Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So today I'm going to be doing a review of Hoplomachus Remastered along with the new expansion, Pandora's Wake. So this is a skirmish game by Chip Theory Games. It plays up from 1 to 4 players. I want to thank Chip Theory Games for sending me these two games for review. So essentially, this is a skirmish game, but it also has a solo mode and a cooperative mode. But I'm going to be showing you the skirmish modes, which I believe are the main and best way to play. Again, everyone has a different opinion on how to play this game, but I feel that this is at its core a skirmish game. So if you look here, there are two different maps. This is from the base game, the remastered version. The one here is going to be the Pandora's Wake. So there's two maps on each, there's another map on each side. So I'm going to show you very briefly how to play, but I'm going to also show what the new expansion brings and how each map plays. So let's go with the base game first. So this is the Coliseum mode. So everyone's going to pick a hero and their faction. So this is the Kunlun clan. So we have the hero here. So the way this is going to work is you're going to have your hero here, and you're going to have these little beads that's going to represent the crowd's favor. So along these lines here, there's going to be different chips here, but I'm just going over very briefly, and your hero is going to be placed here. Now, as you gain favor, this is going to go up, and you're going to gain whatever chip is here. So, for example, this says gain the support chip. So, support chips could be sometimes something that would look like this, or like a Titan or some other hero chip. Now, the hero chips are always going to be thicker, like this, to distinguish what is the hero, what is a regular unit. Now, the way the units are laid out is you have different types. You have a marksman, you have a warrior, and then over here at the bottom, it's going to show you what kind of dice they're going to roll and the special abilities that they have. And it's going to show their movement, their range, and their health. Now, the health is going to be determined by what color you are. So let's say if you are red, you're going to place these chips at the bottom of each warrior and your hero to show how much health they have left. So it's very similar to Too Many Bones and other Chip Theory games. Now, there are ways that you can get favor on this map. So if you have somebody that is, let's say on this area here, they're going to be gaining favor at every round. Anytime you hit an opponent, so let's say I have an opponent here, he attacks this person right here, and they are going to get a favor just for attacking or killing an opponent. So for example, this map, you want to be the first player that is going to kill the other person's hero. So that's how the Coliseum area works. So let's flip it over to the other side, and I'll show you what the other side entails. So here we have the Pozzoli. So this is actually the base, the one they recommend you play with first. Again, you're going to start your favor here, and as you go up and gain favor, this allows you to activate your primary hero. You're going to return tactics to your camp, return 2 units to your camp that have been killed, and place this hero in your camp. So you get another hero there. So these areas here is where you can deploy all your units. You're going to have your units start off over here. Again, your hero cannot come out until you gain enough favor. So this map right here, whoever stands on this tile is going to gain favor for being on there every round. Now, the way each round goes is you're going to deploy a unit, but they are always come in exhausted, so they will not be able to do anything in that first round. Now, there are certain special abilities that allow your units to come in ready. Again, I'm not going to go over everything. They have this awesome sheet right here that gives you all the abilities and what they do, and there are a lot. So essentially the same thing with this one. You want to be the first to kill the other person's hero and be victorious. That is the base game. Again, there are also cooperative modes and solo modes. So now here with the expansion, this is the first one. This is the flooded Coliseum. So what's interesting about this side is you're gonna have these boats here. Now, whoever is at the top of the boat is going to have that power. So for example, this person has a tactical ability. And so this boat is going to have that tactical ability. So you're gonna have all these ships here, and essentially they're gonna be going around and attacking other players. But you also have these crocodiles that could go around and mess you up pretty bad. These are filthy. So same thing here. We have the crowd favor, and which as it goes up, but again, for attacking, killing an opponent. So you can dislodge one of your captains, which is the captain is again over here. So you can switch it to the person that's behind and use their ability. And then of course, as you keep going, it's going to allow you to deploy your hero. Again, this map, you want to be the first to defeat the other person's hero. So essentially you're riding around here, but you can also swim, but you're going to be attacked by these crocodiles. So it's a really neat map that comes with the expansion. I really enjoyed this map a lot. So that is essentially the one side of the map here. So on the other side, we are going to have the Famel prison. So what's interesting about this is you're going to have these two monsters start right here. Now, they do not move. You have the Charbitis and the Scylla. So they have no movement, but anytime you go near them, they're going to attack you. So what's interesting about this map is each player starts off with a wretch. Now, the wretch is going to be at level 1, but it can be upgraded to 2. And then 3 and 4. So you can either win by getting your wretch from one side of the map to the other to escape, or by killing your opponent's wretch. Now, what's interesting about this side is you actually draft heroes to fight alongside you. You don't use their regular units. So, and as you go up, again, this gives you favor. As you get stronger, the wretch gets stronger and essentially more powerful, has more health, and has more range. So you're trying to get your wretch from this side to the other side, meanwhile dealing with your opponent's heroes as well. So again, the way the attacking works is you grab the dice that is shown here on the player's chip, and you would just roll to see what would attack. Obviously, this is all blanks. Now, depending on what dice there are, they're all weak. So red is essentially the best. I believe yellow or blue or green were the weakest. But yeah, and of course, each hero and each unit has special abilities that they can use. Now, again, like I said, you're going to deploy, then you're going to move, and then you're going to attack. And then after that, you would check sometimes if there's any platforms or areas that you would gain favor from, and then your opponent would then go. So that is essentially how, again, I didn't go over everything, just little things on how the game plays and what the expansion adds. Also with the Pandora's Wake expansion, you get a new faction, the Vesuvians, which are here. There's a orange ship. Now, also, what I didn't bring up is that there are tactics each faction has at the beginning of the game as well. It's usually 4 that you can deploy on your chips to give them special abilities. So yeah, there's a lot of going on in this game. Essentially what I think of it, I think this is one of the best skirmish games out there. As you can see, the mats, the chips, everything looks amazing. The artwork, quality of everything is awesome. They did a really good job with it. Again, I have too many bones, and the quality of that game is just as good. So this company is known for putting out some high quality stuff. Loving the artwork, everything here. Love the play mats. The dice feel really good. These chips, they do not feel cheap at all. My only complaint about this game is the bookkeeping, obviously, with the sheet here. You're constantly looking up what every ability does, and kind of takes away from the game a little bit. but again, not that much. A lot, so it's hard to memorize everything. But I do love the combat. Again, yes, there is a little bit of randomness with the dice, but it feels chess-like in the way each hero or unit works. It's like you know what each unit's gonna have. I also did feel that each faction didn't really feel entirely different. Some factions felt different, but most of them felt kind of samey. Like they had units that did the same thing. Like their beasts some of them felt essentially the same. They all had their marksmen. Again, maybe there's like one or two that felt different, but again, it didn't really feel like different. The only thing that was different about them was their hero. Again, I like the way how each map plays differently. It adds to the replayability of the game. Now, I only played the skirmish. I'm not really interested into cooperative or solo. They do have a solo game called Victorum. I've heard people say that they prefer to play Victorum solo. This is more of a 1 to 2 player game. And again, if you want to play cooperatively. But I had a blast playing this. Rating, I'm actually going to give this a 9 out of 10. This is getting a seal of merit. I really think this is probably one of the best skirmish games out there. And again, it does play quick. Not one game took me an hour to play, and this was playing each game the first time. So usually when the first time is a learning game, nothing went over an hour. I think the longest we took was about maybe 45 minutes, 45 to 50 minutes. So you can play several games in one sitting, like 1 or 2. Again, if you want to play the different maps. But this is a quick skirmish game, what I expect out of a 2-player game. But yeah, really had a lot of fun playing this. Again, I want to thank Chip Theory Games for sending me these games to review. But yeah, 9 out of 10. Really, really enjoy this. If you like skirmish games, definitely pick this game up. Yes, it's a little bit of a hefty price tag, but with all the different maps, the replayability, and of course you get a lot in this box. So I think it's worth the price. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy it. I mean, theme wise, yeah, you do have like this Roman Coliseum Greek theme. Is it particularly strong? Not too much, but you do get that sense that you're fighting like these Greek monsters and stuff. But again, not too strong of a theme. So that's gonna do it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe to this channel. Help this little channel grow. You know, we're getting new things every day, more stuff to review, and we can bring more content for you guys for games such as this. But yeah, thanks again for watching. I hope you all have a good one.